Good morning, everybody. What is going on? This is Leroy from Blood, Sweat, and Soul. I'm gonna do a little challenge for myself this morning. I'm gonna try to use 6 listings in an hour. Uh, it's early here. It's about 6:15 where I am. So if you come in, say hi. It's okay. I'm still gonna get my work done, and nice to see everybody again. Let's go. I'm gonna start off with this. I think it's a five. Actually, I gotta weigh it. Um, some hammers and stuff like that, I'll weigh first, just to make sure that I'm correct. I think it's a 3 pounder. Yeah, it's a 3 pounder. Just this 3 pound vintage hammer. Hey Michelle, what's up? Good morning. How are you this morning? Must be time for bed. You must have been up all night. That's what that is. Oh, that's funny. I know you see. I think you're up late, correct? I used to be, and that's why I try to go to sleep earlier now because it's just I was sleeping getting up all night, and it wasn't good for my sleep. So now when I go to bed, I'm actually tired. I love it. Free returns on a hammer. Yeah, that sounds right. But if it doesn't work, go away. It's not the hammer, it's you. Yeah, I have to do the same thing, Michelle. I really do. Um, I'm fighting on it. The first couple weeks, I was getting up at 4:30, and it was okay, but after like I would sit here at like 3 o'clock and I'd be falling asleep. So I had to switch it back a little bit. Now I'm getting up about 5:30, and that's actually a little better for me. Come on, Mr. Hammer. That's one thing I like about like research and stuff. You'll see stuff that you didn't realize was either worth the money, um, which is which is cool. But you'll see stuff and you're like, oh my goodness, that's really worth that much money. That's something I've learned. So I don't mind picking up something. I love getting my box lots at my auctions because um, I get to learn stuff when I do that way. That's the one. what I'm doing is I have my bins that I have on my shelves for storage, and now what I'm doing is I'm going through the bin to make sure um, all the stuff that's in that bin is still listed. Change some numbers around, then I take the numbers that are not listed, and then I do my listings. So that's what I'm doing right now. This bin actually has a lot in it. Usually the my bins don't have that many in it, but this one does. It's crazy. They want to know handle size. It's like, go away. It's a hammer. Goodness gracious. There he is. Tommy, you're a trip. That's funny. You're a trip. That's funny. I get that. What's going on, sir? There he is. I've been looking for you for a month of Sundays. Craig, I haven't seen you, buddy. I hope everything is okay. Yeah, I was muted. I said, Tommy, they love when I put these in a padded flat rate. Yeah, Craig, no, I get it. I was getting up at 4:30 every morning. I had to switch too because by 3 o'clock I was trash. So I always drop back about a half hour, but I actually that helps me a lot. So that's good. Oh, I see Larry is live. Sorry, Larry. I'm I'm just doing what I gotta do. Of course, I know this already. I got a bunch of like hardware and stuff. Um, and believe it or not, it sells. I get this one hinge, this big old bond hinge. Um, I've sold them in the past. Jennifer is in the building. Good morning, Jen. Yeah, Craig, it is. I want to say it is. Let's see. It's well, just the hinge part is about 12 inches. Yeah, it's 12 inches exactly. Kobe, how are you? Yes. My sales weren't that great yesterday. Um, but I didn't list yesterday, so I had a side job to do. I don't believe I didn't see Jen. Sorry, Jen. What is going on, Miss? Jen is like Miss. Um, Gosh, I can't remember right now. My mind is like whoop. Um, wow. Okay. Have another coffee, Leroy. You'll figure it out, buddy. And it worked. Jen's like Miss Whatnot. What's going on, Miss Whatnot? No, I have to say Miss Whatnot. Just like Miss Whatnot. Yes, this is right what I want. Barn hinge, door gate. Yeah, buddy, that's the one. That is the one I'm stealing. So, like, let's get rid of some stuff here. Change that to one. It ain't matching. It ain't nothing matching about it. Strap hinge. I understand, Jen. I promise I'll probably never do Whatnot. It's not for me. Um, some guys do really well. Some of the guys that I saw that bombarded it in the beginning are burnt out a little bit, and then there's some that are still strong and they're still keeping their people. Um, but I think it's like everything else. You got to be consistent. Um, and there are times you're going to get bumps in the road from what I see. Um, but no knock on the platform. I mean, there's a ton of people that are there. So I think it's cool. It's just not for me. I don't buy anything. Like, I never buy anything from Whatnot. I never have. Speaking of Whatnot, what's going on, sir? I need a tax break. Good morning, sir. Wow. Good morning to me at 6:41. Good morning to you at, like, goodness gracious. Are the roosters even up yet? Yeah, you get one today. You get Anthony said you're good. Um, he has this big hinge that he said if uh if you don't behave today, he's just gonna grab it. So I got big hands. He's gonna grab it and he's just gonna come look for you. Anybody see Derek around? Oh, where's Derek? Back in the day, this hinge sold for $15 and I love it, 85 cents. Uh, trying to decide if I want to go to my little auction today. Um, like a little Wednesday afternoon at 11 o'clock auction. That's not too far from here. I could buy every day if I wanted to. I just you don't want to see my warehouse right now. I don't need to, but I like to get better stuff. So that is not going in a P pad. That's gonna go regular priority. It's only 3 pounds. Do you guys? I set most of it up as priority. Um, when I do the listing, and then what I do is I have on the bottom a little disclaimer, and it just says if the item is a big item, it may be shipped by UPS or FedEx. If you have a problem with that, please contact me first. And I've never had anybody complain. I know I'm crazy. I got this hitch pin. Um, a lot of this stupid stuff sells. You go to buy this stuff at the tractor store or anything like that. It's big money. Um, I get it for pennies on a dollar, so I'll sell it for 15, 10, $15, and it sells. Not sure if any of you guys use this. I use a micrometer, but mine is digital, and you can see as I slide it, it actually tells me my measurements, like my cheating tool. Um, this is a must-have. Uh, Probably with jewelry or anything like that, you have to measure. This is a must have. I have it has millimeters and everything else, but I use it on like a standard measurement size, and this is an inch and a half. Bam, it's that easy. I don't have to fight. I mean, I don't have to fight with it. Oh well, it was an inch and a half. I moved a little bit, but really cool. Um, Something I use every day. Um, this is 9 inch. Regina, good morning. Derek and Regina are in the building. Regina, am I still going to see you in October? Is it still on your plans to come to Greenville? This is another item that the post office loves when these go on a padded flat rate. They love it. Like they put it on their scale and it goes clunk clunk. And they're like, what is that? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Just a little piece of metal. That's all. Oh, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Then you got other people that say, I would waste my time selling that stuff. Well, don't. I'll do it myself. I'm good. I am good. I will sell this 4.5 pound piece of metal. But I would hate to go to the tractor store and buy one. I'll put it to that much.
Yeah.
Only you would say that, Derek. Only you, buddy. Only you. I'm gonna go throw them around the little night gig you got there. Throw them all around so you get nervous. But what is that thing? Put a little wick on it. That's going right in the pee pad. So yeah, Mo. Mo is still alive. In case anybody wanted to know, he's doing it. He switched over to baseball cards a little bit, and he likes it. So he's been doing a lot of baseball cards on eBay. We still talk a little less now. Probably once every 2 weeks, we'll talk for like 20 minutes or so. I think the dog was getting upset. I was spending too much time with him. So once he got the new dog, he became the dog care provider, which happens to a lot of men. So I get it. There's another one. I love it when you look up an item and it's you. Like, oh, look at that. It's a two red hinge pins, two different sizes. I know that guy. But now I'm weird because and I won't go and copy that same one. I have mine different. I try. I try to have mine different. Um, that's just how I like it. So, and when I do put them in, I always put them in as put them in as sold. Like I look under sold and I see who and what they sold for, and I usually base my listing off of that. This one actually looks like it was homemade. Um, Again, guys, thank you everybody who stops in and just says hello. That means a lot to me. You don't have to stay. I'm boring, but I really appreciate it. I do. Jen, have you ever tried to look at one of these with jewelry? I think this would be very helpful when you measure your jewelry. 1 1/8. No, every time I switch it, that's funny. I messed it up again. I know I did. Yeah. Oh, Jen, you you've always been. We've been friends for a while, Jen. And you've always supported me, and I don't have to get into this, but you already know on the backside. You already know how I feel. So um, you'll always be. And if you ever don't hear from me or whatever, just text me on Instagram. I'll try to get back to you. And that's with any of you guys. I'm not big on. I do a lot of just message me on Instagram. That's usually my main um, way of communication. Yeah, Jen. This one's not from Harbor Freight, but you so With jewelry, you use a lot of. What do you use? What measurements do you feel? What measurements you use a lot? Like millimeters or regular inches. Um, I would think in jewelry, you guys use a lot of millimeters. And I can switch it to millimeters. It has millimeters, regular inches, and then inch FRAC. I think it's abbreviated for something, but I don't know what it means. But that's the one I actually use, which is like um one, like I showed you, 1 and 1/8 or 2 inches and 1/8. It just reads it out that way. But that you want a digital one. That's these are the best. Like I think they have them at, what do you call it? They're not that expensive. And that usually that's the only way I'll keep something for my business is I'll look it up and then I'll realize, oh, it's only worth like $15 and I've used it a bunch. So I just either take it off and keep it or whatever. Mr. Philly Picker is in the building. Good morning, sir. How are you, Joe? Thank you very much for stopping in. I'm just trying to get some listings done and teaching Jennifer about my micrometer. So that's it. And Jen, you could get them on eBay too, or Amazon. I've seen them on Amazon too. I'm banned from eBay. I will not banned. Please don't start that. But I will not buy anything on eBay. I haven't bought anything on eBay for probably about 2 years now. I just I used to spend a lot. I would spend whatever I made, and now that I'm doing this for a living, I just don't. If I need something that bad, it goes on the other checking account, and it comes out of Amazon. If I really need something off of eBay that bad, I'll get it. But I'll get it on a different account. I haven't got it on my regular eBay account ever, like in a long time. So, but Jen, look on Amazon. Let me finish this one listing, and I will check for you, Jen, and maybe send you a link. But don't promise. No promises. Let me see. That's gonna go in a P-pad, so I don't need to do all that. So I don't take the pictures right now. What I do is, so I can sit and chat with you guys, I I just I just pre I pre-list them, so I like get almost all of it done. Then I'll run over and sand and clean whatever I got to clean, take the pictures, and then come back. And this is the hardest part. The other part is pretty easy. It goes quick. This one is really cool. I got this at the flea market. Probably last week, I think. And don't know what it is. I know what it's for, but I don't know what it is or what trade uses it. It just looks like a big pin that's flat, but it has that little um, channel in it. And you can see it's been beat on a lot. Um, this came from a gentleman at the flea market that said he cleaned out a auto body shop. And if you guys had to get into any kind of tools or saw any tools, any weird dollies or anything like this that is auto body related, they sell, and they sell good. So that's pretty much where that is. Let me see for Jen really quick. Digital micrometer. Micrometer color. Because we want one. What's this one? Okay. Inches. Yes. This one is really nice, Jen. It's $17, and they actually have a little infomercial on it. It has all the 3 features that I just said on mine. Don't know how to put the link. How do I link it in? Let's see if I can do this. I think there's a share option, right? Add to cart, share. Let's see. Share, copy link. Copied. Let's go over here, see if this works. Yeah, I think that might work. Let's see. Can somebody tell me if that worked? Anybody who's just hanging out in the background, thank you for hanging out. Let me see here. Let me delete this. Let me copy it and see what that does. Yep, that's it. I did it. Wow, I learned myself something today. I've never used that one. It looks pretty decent. It looks similar to mine. It has the big letters. That's what I like. And I believe it only goes up to 6 inches, and that's what mine. So they got a 6, and they actually have an 8-inch one. I think the 6-inch one is fine for me. Thanks, Jen. I'm going to start. I got some stuff in the works with a couple of gentlemen, and any of the stuff that I use, because I use different stuff than you guys. So any of the stuff that I use is going to be linked in under my name. So as I use it and show you guys, I can just be like, boom, just check down to my link and it will be there. Like I use this. I tell people all the time. Jen, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. This is my best friend. It's foam spray. And I use it for a lot of stuff. I think anybody who doesn't use foam spray is crazy. You need coffee. That's okay. I have coffee, but you're not having any of mine. The next item I'm gonna do, what I'll do is I'll use the foam spray and I'll show you guys. But let me get this one in. Let me get this one in. I'm done showing Jen some stuff. I was waiting for a wise guy, Craig. I mute myself when I do my listings. So when I put my hand over my mouth, I mute myself so I can list my item. So yes, but I know it. Sometimes I slip up, but yeah, no. Thank you though. I use talk to text to do all of my listings. And on my I have a MacBook Pro. On my MacBook Pro, over to my left, yeah, over to my left, there is a button that I never knew until my brother taught me. It's an FN button. If you double click that FN button, you have to set it up. A little microphone will come up, and you can um, talk, and it will go on almost everything that your cursor is over. Few things it won't do it, but for the most part, it does it, and it's been a life changer for me, literally, um, because my spelling's not the best, and it's very hard for me. Learning how to use this feature has really, I wouldn't be able to do eBay without it. I'll just put it that way. So the FN button on an Apple computer, um, you can double click it, and I always get words wrong. It doesn't bother me anymore. But it's the only things that bothers me is my northern accent. So like I say saw, and it will not give me SAW. It will give me like a sore, like a cut sore. Um, there's a few other words that it doesn't matter how I say them. I could slow it down, speed them up, and it doesn't like it at all. So so I get frustrated because some of them I can't spell and it won't do it right. So I'll have to do it like I'll have to say, um, look at this nice hand saw, and then it will write saw correctly, and then I have to delete the first part. And that's another piece that the post office will love in a padded flat rate. It's like, what is this stuff? I'm like, heavy? Like, yeah, it's a padded flat rate. You got like 10 pounds. Like, yeah, get over it. I'll pay your bills. So, Jen, I was gonna show. Um, I was gonna show what happens when I use my foam spray. All you guys that are here, see how dirty this is? This is an old gas pump um, that I got in farm auction, and this is my foam spray. If you give me a couple of minutes, I will go spray it, wipe it down, come back, and show you why I love my foam spray. I'll try to show you in between, but we'll see. So this is just one side. If you can see the brown coming through, it's lifting the brown off of the item. I will use a little scratch pad. It didn't come out great. This is old. It's like a rubber. So, but it will be a lot better than it was. I'll after the show, I will clean it better. Not much. I don't put much time into this stuff. It's just not worth it for me. I would have to look if you're serious about that. But see, that's that's it a little cleaned up. It's not anything great. I don't just get the dirt off of it, but I'll tell you that foam spray. I can't speak. You can get any kinds of foam spray. This one actually I like more than most of them. Sometimes I get them. I've been using it for years, and sometimes I get them and they don't. They disappear. Like they'll have them for a while and then I can't find them. So um, I will let you know what I can do on this gas pump. And of course, I would do better for you if you wanted to. Um, let me see. I really would rather do most of it through eBay, but we could talk at the end or on Instagram. I am Blood Sweat Cell on Instagram, in case those who do not know. I actually have a whole setup. Um, it's over on the other side of the warehouse, but I actually have the pump for the back of the truck and everything. Um, yes, they do make items run out. You are 100% right. There's a lot of stuff that I sell. I did a lot of hand tools, and now I'm doing a lot of pots and pieces because a lot of stuff people cannot find. So I've definitely learned that. We have 9 people here. Thanks, guys, so much. Like I said before, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Well, the prices on these are all over the place. Um, but I think I know where I need to be. I don't try to make $1 million on this stuff. I know what I paid for it, and I take it from there. Um, and if it's to help somebody out, that's super cool too. So, yeah, I know where I need to be on this. Okay. Wow, they are so all over the place. They're anywhere from 20 to 80 used. What's up, Holly? I'll have to keep my eye out, homie. What's going on, Anthony? What is up? You must be getting ready to mow, my friend. It's crazy. Like, you see people in the chat and you're like, oh, I know them from this, or I have this connection with them. And everybody that, that has been around with me for a while, I have a connection. There's a reason how I know them or why I know them, which is super cool. And it's not from selling gas pumps. So, Steph, if I said it right, message me on Instagram, and when I get this listed, the pictures, and I listed it, I will send you the link, and I'll give you first dibs on a good price. If you want to see any of more of it live, I'll just show it to you so you can see it now. This needs to be tightened down. It's just 2 Allen screws. There's the nozzle, and I will even measure the nozzle for you. These are usually for, they're not like the ones that come out of the gas station. These are usually for, like, if you are gonna refill like your own tanks or the ones with the tanks for the trucks. It's a little bit. I think it. So it's 3/4 on the inside. It's a 3/4. So yeah, it's 3/4 on the inside of the nozzle, and the nozzle is, I don't even go that long. It's about 6 inches. You get about 6 inches of working nozzle, um, and the handle is probably about 4 to 5 inches. I got 4.5 in my hand. So the total measurement of this item is about 17 inches. So, like I said, if you're serious, hit me up on Instagram and I will send you the link. It is a GPI or GRI. For some reason, I think it's a P, and I had put GR. Yeah, P comes up better. It's GPI. And also, if you're looking for the whole setup, I do have one. Paul, what is going on? How are you, sir? I need to take pictures of my. I I use a colorful background. Everybody has different things that they use, but I'm not even gonna repeat that down the rabbit hole. That's a personal issue. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep this a PG channel because I have a lot of thoughts. But you made me laugh, so that's good. That's very good. Wow. My eBay numbers are as good as I make them. So if I list, then they're good. If I don't list, then they're not good. I've been trying to do early mornings and try to get 10 in by 10. So that's been working out well for me. Yesterday I didn't. I had a side job to do. So, but yeah, you got it. I don't care what you list. You got to put the time in. You put the time in, and stuff will happen. No, I'm gonna be honest with you, including shipping, and I'll just put it out there, first come, first grab. I see what they're worth, but including shipping, not including shipping, you have to pay shipping as well. Which shipping on this is probably about $11. Um, I'll probably do 25 for you, and that's a steal. That's on the bottom of the bottom of the barrel. So just let me know on Instagram. No problem, Regina. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a great day as well. Are you sure you're not going to school, Regina? She's blaming it on her daughter. Regina's like, I'm done with work. I'm gonna go and hang out at the school for the day. Get free lunch, hang out with my friends, ignore the teachers, play on my cell phone. That's awesome, Paul. I am not even close to that, probably for the year, but that's okay. Yes, it should be. It's the same name. Jennifer, could you drop my Instagram in the chat, please? I really appreciate it. You know she is. There are a few now that are second best, but Jennifer's the best. There's a few that have been trying to come up throughout the last couple of years, but Jennifer is the queen of link dropping. Everybody else is just second best. Yeah, as soon as I get that listed, which probably be in about an hour, I will send you the link on eBay, and I'll put it in for the price that I showed that I promised you, and I'll raise it up if I don't see any action from you in a couple days. That doesn't bother me. What I do is I drink my coffee, and then now what I'll do is I'm gonna head out soon, and I'll fill my cup of water, and then I'll have like 2 cups of water because that coffee dries me out, especially in this heat. Like right now, my mouth just feels real, like just dry from the sugar and stuff. Good morning, sir. How are you? You know who you are. What's up, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Just listing gas pumps there. What everybody lists, right? Doesn't everybody list gas pump handles? I was very upset for a while that people don't do what I do, and then I've come to realize that why be upset? Like, just run with it, because just because nobody else does tools, hardware, and like odd farm stuff doesn't mean that I should be upset and try to get them to do it. If they don't want to do it and I'm the only one in that market, then run with it. Like, why? I went to Flipcom and I was so upset. I'm like, nobody like cared. Like everybody had video games, video games, video games, video games, clothes, shoes, video games. And my tag said tools. And no, like they didn't even know how to ask. Like people didn't even know how, like, well, what kind of tools or what? So now I'm just really like, you know what? I'm good. It's okay. As long as I'm making a living. Um, but it took me a while to get into this mode, because I buy other stuff, but I don't have a passion for it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take my pictures. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with me today. Don't know when I'll do this again, but I just wanted to jump on live for a few minutes. Everybody who stopped in, there was quite a few of you guys in my eyes. I really appreciate it a lot. Hope you guys have a great day. Get some work done. Um, you guys know what to do. Sorry, I wasn't really talkative, but I gotta work. So, Jen, Kevin, Steph, and everybody else who came in, if you're still hanging in the background, Regina, Derek, down the rabbit hole, Paul, Anthony, Holly, all you guys have a great day. Get some stuff done, and thank you. Take care.